Hi, thank you for clicking through to this video. I will show you how to create a professional email using the free Gmail service. This is my first voiceover video, so hang in there and enjoy the content. Thank you. So, before we start, make sure to open your Gmail on your free account as well as the website where you're hosting your domain. For me, I use GoDaddy, so we have that one open. And go to a website called mailgun.com, which is the one we'll be using to redirect the new email to our Gmail account. So before we start, go to your Gmail settings. We go to account and imports up at the top right here. Click there and figure out where it says send email as and leave it right there. So now we go to our hosting website. For us, as I said before, will be GoDaddy, and we'll be using the domain HeinsenSports.com. So we go to our DNS and manage zones. This is where we control the redirection of our domain. So we go on the find domain name and find the domain we're using today, which is HeinsenSports.com. And here are all the records of the redirections and the uses we have with this domain. So now we go to the website mailgun.com, which offers paid and free services for email, marketing, control, domains, hosting, and other stuff. So if you don't have an account, click Get Started, fill in the information. It does add for a credit card, but as I said, this is so cheap. It's basically free. So complete the information and select the free trial, and you'll have $0 to pay today. So for me, I already have an account, so I'll just click on sign in and log into the account. So once we're here, let's go see the upgrade options from the free trial so you can see what I mean that it's almost free. Make sure you have the Flex plan, which includes from 1 to 1,250 emails for free. Then the next email, it's $1. And after that, it's like 0.08 cents per every message. So unless you're having more than 1,250 emails, you won't be paying anything for the service. So now we go to the dashboard again, and we scroll down, look at the other information we get in a dashboard. Here will give us information of the amount of emails we send, if they're being blocked or are they being received. So we go on the left side of the page to domains, add domain, and we start adding the domain we want to use, which is HeinsenSports.com. Add domain. Once it's added, it'll give us different options for the DNS settings depending on the provider. In this case, it'll give us a direct link to GoDaddy, and all the information we need to add is below. So now we go back to our domain page. And most of them I've already added, but here it explains what the type is, the host name, and the information we have to add at the end. When the host name is your domain name, you'll only add the @ symbol. If it's black, like here, it's bold, then you write that one under name. We'll do some examples. Here's an example of how it's written, and let's add one. So we're gonna add a text, just the @ symbol, and the text value we copied from the page before. And you click save. In my case, I've already added it, so I just canceled. Same, and you do the same with every single line. In this case, just the bold part. So highlight the bold part and copy, go back and look at it right here. So the bold part is the host, the text value is next, and it will just refresh it. There you go. I paste it again, save, and it will update in a few minutes. Okay, so once we're done, we'll click verify DNS settings, and it will verify that everything is where it's supposed to be. And perfect. No recent results because we haven't set any email. So we'll go to the domain list, and it's already added, and it has a green check that says that it's been verified. So we go back on the left to sending, and here it went back to the dashboard just to show you the other way. So go down, click domain settings, and here's where we'll create the email we're gonna use. So now our DNS records are all set up. All have their green check mark. And we go to SMTP credentials. This is the actual email address. Here's an example of how to create it and all the setting information right down here. So add new SMTP user at the right, and the login, it would only be your username that goes in front of your domain for the email. So in my case, harryh@heinsensports.com. Here I created a password, and we're gonna copy it and use that to sign in from our Gmail. So now we go to our Gmail and go to where we left off and add another email address. Here we'll type up the email address. Next step, make sure to always click treat as an alias. This will allow you to send emails from this account and not just receive. Next step. Now we paste the password. But let's go back and check that it says the username has to be complete. So, and it gives us instruction for the SMTP. So make sure the top one, the SMTP, is the same. Write the complete username, including the domain, and paste the password. Add account. Here it will send us a verification. So I opened the email on another window where I get the email address. This means it's working because it's coming into my normal Gmail account. So I'm just adding it as a way to be able to send, but I can already receive emails to this address. Look at this one. Who it was sent to? And paste the code and verify. Now that it's verified, everything is perfectly set up. We can close Mailgun, close our domain, close our settings, and just try to use our email account. So let's send a test email to this new account. So Heinsen Sports and test.
A few moments later.
And let's see how to send an email from the new account. So when you click send, here at the top, it'll give you both options. So now you can send from the new account. And here is the test email we sent before. So at the top, just select the email you want to use. And if you go to settings, now you can go to accounts and imports. Everything is there. Make sure to select that you want to reply from the same address that receives the message. This way, whichever account receives the message, if you reply, it goes out of that same account. So in general, now scroll down, and here you can add a new signature and add that signature to a specific email. So you can have a different signature on each, add it automatically to your emails. Here I'm adding a simple signature for the email. And scroll all the way down. Here select which signature I want to use for this account and save changes. And voila. You have for free a professional email account you can use to talk to your customers from a professional setting and for marketing purposes and branding purposes. You can use the full power of Gmail for your business. So thank you for your time and have a great day.